Hey, good afternoon. Just want to jump in here, kind of remind you guys about the importance of keeping things simple. And the less difficult a situation is, the better. A lot of times when things aren't getting done right, it's because it's too complicated. We need it more simple. Simple things get done. What's that saying? They said, keep it simple, stupid. This could be policies. This could be the way you run the station. Whatever it is, focus on trying to keep it as a simple process, because curveballs are going to happen, and the more complicated process is, it's kind of like the more moving parts, right? So this weather could be, especially, I just actually recorded a podcast talking about a fire we had yesterday, and just the curveballs that were thrown, and the importance of having to adapt, right, to what was happening for it. And it ended up turning out real well, considering the circumstances that were encountered, is because, we keep it simple. We don't try to overcomplicate things. A lot of stuff happens with the more administrative processes that could be complicated, too many moving parts, so stuff gets missed. It's real hard, I heard this saying, and I truly believe it, inspect what you expect. Anytime there's issues that go on in my own station, I look down to, hey, I probably didn't inspect something correctly, and that's why it didn't happen the proper way, right? You got to look it over, make sure it's good, because you're always going to have mistakes that happen, but it's important of catching it. But if you guys haven't already, I would highly encourage you guys to check out the podcast. I've been doing some more recordings on it, kind of sharing lessons learned I get from it, because I make mistakes every shift, every incident. I would do something different. So get on there, check it out, kind of sharing as I go with it. New upcoming stuff for it. How's it going, Bo? From Kunkel Fire, Ohio. Thanks for jumping on here, man. Glad these videos help with people with things. That's why I do them, kind of sharing what's going on, because I learned from other guys before me with best practices for things. So that's one of the biggest things. I just want to jump on here with this quick video, is the importance of keeping things simple. And I'll give you guys a prime example for it. We switched to Minuteman load. Pretty much all our hoses went to it, right? We did a drill the other day, and we were doing our high-rise pack, and originally we used to have them folded a little different way. Well, lo and behold, we did it wrong. The following crew caught it, thankfully, but the whole point was we load all the hoses the same so we don't have these screw-ups. So my memory went back to the other way, and that's what screwed up, but it was kept simple, but mistakes can still happen with it. Learn from it, adapt to it. But that's the biggest part I see, especially when there's any issues going on with a department or a firehouse or anything, is sometimes the process is too complicated, right? If it's too complicated, odds are we're ignoring the simple fix that could just be having a conversation with someone and fixing it, right? How many times have you been like, wow, how many policies do we have on doing the right thing and not doing the wrong thing? Or there was a joke early on in my career. I can share this now because I think those policies are gone. We had like 3 different policies that were written about not having sex on duty. And we're like, man, somebody screwed up somewhere that now these policies are attached to it, right? So what was happening was complicating the process. At one point, we even had a policy that said, hey, you will not wear your fire gear on medical calls. And there's another one saying you will not have dirty gear. And I'm like, well, what's the problem? The gear should be clean anyways, right? So it's overcomplicating the process. Let's focus on just, hey, clean the gear. Call people out if there's an issue. Let's move on, right? So keep it simple. That's always the best solution for stuff, and it'll help you out in the long run with stuff. But that's all I got for you guys for this. Hope kind of got something from it. If you did, share it with somebody else, and I'll talk to you guys next time.